Hey everybody, it's Kelly from Man and Kelly's Philippine Adventure. We are going to do another expense here in the Philippines, in Consolacion, Cebu, Philippines. And so follow along. This time I'll try to get it right. I got the exchange rate messed up last time, but this time hopefully I got it correct. So we're going to get right into it. As you can see right over here, I believe, yeah, right here is going to be some photographs of our house when we build it from scratch to now, or the closest from scratch till now. It is a three bedroom, 2 bath, 2-story. I've got a private parking spot on the side of the house, and then I have a 10-foot by 30-foot yard on the side of the house. It's not a big piece, but I'm too old to be having a lot of outdoor work at 110 degrees outside. It's ridiculous heat. And we have a full covered porch, fence around the porch, very secure. We got a security guard out there. Not yet. We got the house, we got the gate, but we haven't agreed on the housing people here, which we're included in. Haven't agreed on a security guard yet, so we're going to be working on that hopefully pretty soon. So, but let's get into our monthly bills just for our house here in the Philippines. Let's start out with the house. Our house payment is, before I get started, because I messed up last time we did this, what I was doing last time was I'd give you the peso amount, and then I tried to immediately do the dollar amount. Say, like, if I paid 2,000 something, I'd say $40. You know, that's because I was doing a 50-50 ratio, I think it was. This time I'm going to give you exactly what we pay in pesos and add that up, and then what we'll do is we'll convert it to dollars based on the exchange rate this morning. So as of right now, our house payment right now, which is locked in, we have a 10-year payoff. We have 8 years left on our payoff. Our monthly house payment here is $26,200. Let's go to gas. Every month we set money aside. We have a budget, and we actually stick to a budget. We put money for each thing we put out. Our gas budget for the van, our van, is 5,000 pesos. That ensures us to make sure that Liam gets to school every day and things like that. So 5,000 pesos for gasoline. Our garbage here, we have a community garbage, just like you do in most neighborhoods, some neighborhoods. You have a big trash bin. They unload it every week. It costs us 400 pesos a month. Okay, now our biggest bill we have in the Philippines here in our house, our biggest bill we have is our grocery bill. When I first moved here 6 years ago, we were spending around 12,000 a month for groceries alone. That includes everything. In 6 years, it went from about 12,000 pesos up to 30,000 pesos is what we pay right now. And so that's where I put aside every month. I put 30,000 pesos aside. We go to 2 stores. We go to the grocery store, and then we go to the wet market. The wet market, of course, is where you get your from the farm fresh meats, and from the sea fresh fish. Anything you can come out of the sea, you can get it there. You got the pork, beef, the staples, at least the American staples there. So, and we get all the dry goods at the grocery store. So our grocery bill is 30,000 pesos. All right, we have PLDT here. It is not, used to be Globe, but there's a lot of issues with that. So we went to PLDT, and we do have fiber here, which of course it is down today for the first time in a very long time. It's been down since 3 o'clock last night. We're hoping it comes on very soon and take care of that. So our PLDT is 3,000 pesos a month, and that's for 50 Mbps download. Now our gasol, we cook on propane here, so or electric. We have both, but usually it's propane. They call it gasul, Gasul. Okay, our gas, the propane prices have dropped to around 1,080 pesos for a container of propane, the big ones that you see on the back of campers and stuff like that. But what we paid in March was 1,200 pesos for a full exchange one. All right, here's another one that really kind of irks me a little bit is the electric bill. Our electric bill 6 years ago would run us between 4,000 and 6,000 pesos. Now, in March, our electric bill was 10,000 pesos. That's quite a bit. That's a big jump. Okay, water. We have two kinds of water here. We have drinking water, and then we have drinking water, and you have bathing water. You do your laundry, cooking, boiling water, stuff like that. And your drinking water, we use right here, these blue containers. Those we spent 500 pesos on. So that's what we. Oh no. Let me rephrase that. Let me do that. That water, 500 pesos, is not our drinking water. I don't have our amount for that. I'll have to do that. It usually runs 15 pesos for a jug of them. I don't remember how many we used, but we keep 4 jugs. I didn't put that on my list, so I'm not gonna put it on here for our water. But they do cost 15 pesos a refill. But the water is 500 pesos a month for our every other thing water, brush your teeth, everything. Okay, now one of the new things that we did, a new bill we do have, and it's every 2 months, is Liam's school. He goes to a private school, and which costs us 2,000 pesos every couple of months. So there's that. Now, total for what we did do, minus the drinking water, it comes up to 78,300 pesos. The exchange rate as of this morning was 54.4 on, what is today's date? Today is the 10th, April 10th. So it was 54.4. 78,300 pesos converts over to $1,433.88. That is for our household in March. Now we've done a lot of things, as you can see up here on the pictures that I'm running here. These are some of the things that we did do in the house. We put a fence in the back of the house. We put a fence around our porch because the dogs kept coming in and pooping everywhere. We also did a roof over the whole porch, so it's wonderful at nighttime. We go out there, we turn our lights on, and the ceiling fans I mounted out there. It's a nice place to sit. So we added a lot of things on, as you can see by some of the photographs here. We have a lot more stuff we want to do. I also didn't put in here our PhilHealth. That's what it's called, PhilHealth. PhilHealth is because I'm married to a Filipina. We pay, I think it's 500 a month, I believe, and that's for me and Liam. Now that doesn't cover doctor visits or things like that. That covers mostly things like when Ann gave birth. That knocked off a huge amount of the payment for that. It's mostly for like overnight stays in hospitals and not prescriptions. That's all. That's not part of it. This is basically just care in the hospital, the room, and stuff like that. But it's a huge help. Doctor visits here for me usually run around 300 pesos a visit. 300 pesos. If you do the 50-50, 50 pesos to $1, 300 pesos, about $6, okay, for a visit. That's just a guesstimate about how much it usually costs for a visit. And I've gone a few times going to the doctor. He's a regular MD. He's got a private practice. I haven't been in the hospital, thank God, and I hope I don't have to anytime soon. But PhilHealth is something you want to check out if you are going to move in here and be married to a Filipina. I highly suggest it. We keep Liam definitely covered on that. He sees a pediatrician here. The pediatrician who sees Liam has seen Liam since he was born. The pediatrician's wife is actually the doctor who delivered Liam. So they are a pediatrician and what we call the doctors who deliver babies. Anyway, they have a joint practice, which is about 10 minutes from us, 15 minutes tops. So it's definitely something to check out. PhilHealth, check it out. I'm going to cut this now because I'm rambling and I know you guys are getting tired of hearing me talk. So I'm going to cut this off. Again, let's recap. 78,300 pesos for us a month here, which converts at 54.4 to $1,433.88. So I hope I got it right this time. If you guys haven't, if I did mess it up, please let me know I messed it up, because you know what? I suck at math. I'm terrible at it. Even with calculators, I always get it wrong. So correct me, please. I welcome it. So I'm Kelly, and we'll see you on our next Philippine adventure. Bye-bye.